Eunice was released in 1982. This is directed by Roger Beatty and Harvey Korman. It's written by Clair and Jenna McMahon, with a cast including Carol Burnett, Harvey Korman, Vicki Lawrence, Ken Berry, Betty White, and Clair, the voice of Clair. And I wasn't sure if I'd enjoy this. I wanted to watch it for Betty White, but I wasn't sure if the style of storytelling would appeal to me. It focuses on a character called Eunice over the course of 20-something years, and it's not really my kind of narrative structure, but I actually quite liked it. Historically, it's also quite interesting if you're a fan of Carol Burnett. It apparently, and I don't know much about this, but it served as a precursor to Mama's Family, and it was apparently based on characters from the family sketches of the Carol Burnett show. I've only seen bits and pieces of the Carol Burnett show, so that didn't mean too much to me, but certainly that might mean something to some people. And I can also confirm that you don't need to know any of that to be able to follow this. You don't have that requirement to know those characters or anything to be able to follow this and understand it, but I'm imagining that might enhance the experience a little bit. The story itself does work. As I said, it wasn't completely my kind of narrative structure, but it does work. It is enjoyable. It is an engaging enough story. No complaints there. But what I genuinely enjoyed were the performances. The characters are very well written. They have great, interesting personalities. The performances are just absolutely fantastic, occasionally quite over the top, playing up a little bit to the live audience. And I really liked having that live audience there. Usually when it comes to feature films, well, it could be quite jarring to have a live audience, but because of the style of comedy, it works really, really well, and it's easy to feed off of the enjoyment of the people in the audience. The set designs are great. The costumes look brilliant. As I said, the story does work really, really well. But for me, it was the characters. The characters were so fascinating and the performances were absolutely fantastic. I just didn't want to look away. So yes, the story works well. It's still not completely appealing to me, but I don't have any complaints about it. The characters are very well written. The performances are fantastic. Visually, it's a very satisfying film. We have great camera work and lighting as well. Eunice is quite an experience. And if it sounds like a film for you, if you're looking for something well crafted with solid performances and a decent, really decent amount of comedy, then I'd say that this is certainly worth watching.